Chapter 5 Statistics. What is data? Do you know what it means? In our daily life, we come across many situations where we need to collect information in the form of facts or numbers. For example, number of brothers and sisters in your family, number of different types of houses in a village, number of girls wearing bangles, number of students in your class using calculators. Thus, the numerical information or facts collected are known as data. So, what is data? Data is a numerical information or facts. On the basis of the collection, data can be classified into two types. First one is primary data. Primary data means the raw data which has just been collected from the original source and has not gone any kind of statistical treatment like sorting and tabulation. So primary data means first hand source. For example, list of absentees in the class, a survey of writing habits of students conducted by a pen manufacturing company, and one more example, the types of leaves collected by the students for studying nature. Secondary data. Secondary data consists of second-hand information which has already been collected. It could have been collected by someone other than the user for some other purpose. So, primary data means first-hand source. Secondary data means second-hand source. For example, the headmaster collects the students' absentee list from school office. One more example, cricket scores gathered from a website, and data from television and newspapers. These are all the examples of secondary data. Primary data means first hand source. Secondary data means second hand source. The collected data can be arranged logically so that the information can be looked up fast whenever needed, easily and efficiently. We can represent the data in three ways. First one, using tally marks you can represent the data. Second one, pictograph. You can represent the given data in a pictorial way. Third one, using bar graphs we can represent the data. Tally marks is the standard form of representing the data. The occurrence of each information is marked by a vertical line. Can you see this? 1 means one vertical line, 2 means two vertical line, 1 means one vertical line, 2 means two vertical lines, 3, 1, 2, 3 vertical lines, 4 means 1, 2, 3, 4 vertical lines. But fifth, 5 vertical lines means every fifth tally is recorded by striking through the previous 4 vertical lines like this. So here 5 tally marks. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and the fifth one is like this. You have to strike the 4 vertical lines. This makes counting up the tallies easy. For example, here sweet and tally marks frequency is the table name. Kesari, how many tally marks are given? 1, 2, 3. Frequency is nothing but the count of tally marks. So frequency is 3. Gulab jamun, 1, 2, 3, 4. Every strike, every fifth one you have to strike the 4 vertical lines. So 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again one strike and 11. So frequency 11. Frequency is nothing but the count of tally marks. Last one, laddu, 5 and 5, so totally 10. Next we will do one exercise problem. Exercise 5.1, problem number 3. The following list tells the colors liked by 25 students. Prepare a table using tally marks. So what is the question? The colors liked by 25 students is given, list. Prepare a table using tally marks. First, identify the colors. Red, blue, white, grey and green. So totally 5 colors are given. You have to put a tally mark for this data. So first column write the colors red, blue, white, grey, green, and next tally marks and then frequency. So count the red 1, next third line 2, 3, 4. So totally 4. So I am marking 1, 2, 3, 4 vertical line. So the frequency is 4. Similarly count blue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 students likes blue color. So write 1, 2, 3, 4. Every fifth count is recorded by striking the 4 vertical lines. So 5 and then 6. So frequency is 6. For white 1, 2. So 1, 2, totally 2. Similarly for grey, count grey 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So marking with tally marks and write the frequency 7. Finally green 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 5 vertical lines and 1 vertical line 6. Totally the frequency is 25 because the given list is colors liked by 25 students. So I got 25 equally. Is it clear? Next one is representing data using pictograph. What is pictograph? Representation of data using pictures is called pictograph. So you can represent data using the pictures. Can you see this? I am representing banana using banana pictures and apple using apple pictures, cherry using cherry picture. Similarly here mango trees, banana trees, rose trees, coconut trees and grapes. So representation of data using pictures is called pictograph. Advantages of pictographs are the data can be easily analyzed and interpreted. The picture and symbols helps us to understand better. A pictograph is also called a pictogram. So next, what is scaling? We need scaling in pictograph. Let us see one example. Here one fruit stall is there. In this fruit stall there are 40 mangoes, 55 apples and 35 oranges are there. How can we represent this data by using pictures? Can anyone tell me? If the data is very large, it is very difficult and time consuming to represent each of the fruits in pictograph because here 40 mangoes. We cannot draw 40 mangoes. It will time consuming. So in such cases we can use one picture to represent many of the same kind. What can we use? We can use one picture to represent many of the same kind. This is called scaling. So consider the data given here, 40 mangoes, 55 apples and 35 oranges. Let us assume that one full picture of a fruit represents 10 fruits. So one full mango means 10 mangoes and one full apple means 10 apple and one full orange means 10 oranges. Similarly, half of the fruit represents 5 fruits. Half of the picture represents 5 mangoes. So half mango represents 5 mangoes. Similarly, half apple picture represents 5 apples. Half orange picture represents 5 oranges. So one full picture equal to 10 fruits. Half picture means 5 mangoes. This is called scaling. Now let us draw the pictograph. So 40 mangoes. One full picture denotes 10 fruits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally 40. 4 into 10, 40 mangoes because one full fruit represents 10 mangoes. Similarly for apple, 55 apples, 50 plus 5. So 5 full apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full apples. 1 half apples because half fruit represents 5. Similarly, for 35 oranges, 3 full oranges represents 30 and half orange represent 5. Is it clear? So you can represent one full fruit as 10 fruits and half as 5. We can fix the scaling according to the values of the given data. Let's do one exercise problem. Exercise 5.2, problem number 2. Draw a pictograph for the given data. So what is the question? Month is given and number of computers sold in that respective month is given. So first month June, number of computers sold 300, July 450, August 600, September 550. So here you can take the scaling as 100 units. So one picture can represent 100 computers, or otherwise you can take 50 picture. One computer represents 50 pictures. So I am using 100. My scale is one picture represents 100 computers. So it is easy to draw. So Joule means 300 computers. Here one picture represents 100 computers. So I can draw 3 computers because June is 300. 3 into 100, I'll get 300. So 1 computer, 2 computer and 3. So June is 300. So I have drawn 3 computers. For July 450, one picture represents 100 means then half picture represent 50. Very good. One picture represents 100 means half picture na 50. So here 450. So 4 full computers and 1 half computer. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 400 and for 50 1 half computer. Similarly for 600, 6 full computers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly for September 550, so 5 full computers and 1 half computer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and half computer. So is it clear? Presentation of data using bar graph. So what is bar graph? A bar graph consists of equally spaced parallel bars. It can be either horizontal or vertical, whose lengths or heights are proportional to the number of items given. What is bar graph? It is consists of equally spaced parallel bars. It can be either vertical bar graph or horizontal. So bars can be either vertical or horizontal. Next, let us see one example. Raghavi's father is a mobile shop owner. She finds the following data of sales of mobiles in a week. So we have to draw bar graph this data. Here days is given and number of mobiles sold is given. 7 days and the number of mobiles sold in the particular day is given. So you have to draw bar graph for this data. But how will you draw bar graph? It includes 5 steps. First step is draw 2 lines which are perpendicular to each other. That is, one of them is horizontal and the other one is vertical. So you have to draw 2 lines, one vertical line and horizontal line. It must be perpendicular to each other. This is the first step for drawing a bar graph. What is the next step? Give a suitable title and also label the horizontal line and vertical line. Here I have given the title as sales of mobiles in a week and vertical label is number of mobiles sold and horizontal label is days of the week. So what is the second step? You have to give a suitable title and label the vertical line and horizontal line. Next, third step, you have to choose a suitable scale for the graph. The scale used is stated on the graph. So you have to use a scale and you have to write it on the top of the graph. Here I have chose 1 unit equal to 10 mobiles. You can choose any scale. Fourth step is you have to mark the values for the vertical line and horizontal line. Here for vertical I have labeled number of mobiles sold, so you have to use the unit. Here I have used 1 unit equal to 10 mobiles, so I am using 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 because 1 unit equal to 10 mobiles. And for the horizontal, label is days of the week, so I am writing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. You have to draw the bar according to the day and the value. For Sunday, 50 mobiles sold, so I have drawn a bar till 50, from 0 to 50. You have to draw like this. And then for Monday, 45, so between 40 and 50, 45 is there, so I have drawn like from 0 to mid of 40 and 50. And for Tuesday, 40, so from 0 to 40 you have to draw one bar. Similarly for Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, Saturday. Is it clear? Now let's move on to exercise 5.4. What is the first question? The heights in centimeters of 40 children are given. You have to prepare a tally mark table. So write the heights in order and then next column is tally mark. So first 110 centimeter. Here tally mark is 5. So for every fifth observation you have to strike the remaining 4 vertical lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So frequency is 5. Similarly for 111, count the 111 values in your book. Here 8 values are given. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. So frequency is 8. Similarly for 112, 4, 113, 5, 114, 2, 115, 4, 116, 3 and 117 nothing is given. 118, 2, 119, 1 and 120 is 6. There are 1000 students in a school. Data regarding the mode of transport of the student is given below. Draw a pictograph to represent the data. So regarding the mode of transport of student is given. So you have to draw pictograph according to this data. So 2 columns, number of students and mode of travel. First one on foot, second one bicycle, third one scooter, fourth one bus and fifth one car. First you have to select a scale. So I am using one picture equal to 100 units and a half picture equal to 50 units. So first one is on foot 350. So 3 full pictures and 1 half picture. 300, 100, 200, 300 and 350, so half picture. Similarly for bicycle is 300, so 3 full pictures, 1, 2, 3. And scooter 150, 1 full picture and half, 1 scooter and half scooter, 150. Next one is bus, so only 1 picture, and car only 1 picture because I used 1 picture equal to 100 units. You can use either 50 units also. Then half picture means you will get 25 units. Is it clear? Next one, third problem. The following pictograph shows the total savings of a group of friends in a year. Each picture represents a saving of ₹100. That is, each piggy bank represents 100 rupees. You have to answer the following questions. For Ruby, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. And Malarkodi, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 and 700. For Tasnim, 400. For Kurali, 5 piggy bank pictures are given, so 500. For Inia, 3 pictures, so 300. First question, what is the ratio of Ruby saving to that of Tasnim? So first you have to write Ruby saving and then is to Tasnim saving. Ratio means you have to write the data like this. Ruby saving is to Tasneem saving. Ruby saving, count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 500, and Tasneem is 400. So 500 is to 400 will be equal to 5 is to 4 in simplified form. So next, what is the ratio of Kurali savings to that of others? Kurali, count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So totally 500, and you have to write the ratio of Kurali to others. So calculate the other values. Ruby 5 and Malarkodi 7, Tasnim 4, so and Inia is 3. So totally 19. So what is the ratio? Kurali saving is to other saving is equal to 500 is to 1900. So you can write in simplified form. Cancel the zeros and write 5 is to 19. So what is the next answer? How much is Inia saving? Count here Inia's values. 100, 200, 300. So what is the answer? Yes, very good, 300. Next one, find the total amount of savings of all the friends. So you have to calculate the savings of all the friends. Calculate the value and tell me. Yes, very good. So the answer is 2400. And the final one, Ruby and Kurali save the same amount. Say true or false. What is Ruby savings? 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. Kurali savings 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Yes, they are same. So answer is true. Move on to the next problem. Fourth one. The table shows the number of moons that orbit each of the planets in our solar system. So number of moons is given. You have to draw the bar graph. So you have to choose a suitable title. Here I have used number of moons of the planets in solar system, and you have to draw two lines that are perpendicular each other. That is one vertical line and one horizontal line. For vertical line I have given the name as number of moons, and for horizontal line planets. So I am using the scale as 5 moons. 1 unit equal to 5 moons. So 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And draw the bar graph. For Mercury 0 moons, so no bar here. And for Venus also 0, so no bar. And for Earth 1. So I have drawn one small bar, because 0 and 5, in between 0 and 5 1 is there, so I have drawn one small bar. And for Mars 2, so just higher than 1, so draw the bar for Mars. And then Jupiter is for 28 moons, so less than 30, you have to draw a bar till 28. Don't touch 30 line. Next one, Saturn has 30 moons, so I have drawn from 0 to exactly 30. And for Uranus 21, so just one level above 20, draw a bar from 0 to 21. And Neptune 8, so 0 to above 5, I have drawn one bar 0 to 8. Neptune. Is it clear?